Hello.
Hi.
We're here to ask a couple questions.
Okay, let's go.
What do you love most about our marriage?
Well, one, I love how much fun we have together.
Mm,
Like, we're very chill,
mm,
but like super like fun people with each other. And I really enjoy that. I also love that we love music a lot and that we get to like go to concerts and like go to vinyl record stores and pick out records, and
mm,
that's for me my fave, like being able to share common interests
mm,
on music, food too. I feel like
mm.
food is something well, at least I enjoy a lot. I know you've been like learning to
You've turned me
enjoy.
into a foodie.
Yeah. So I feel like eating together, that's so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think all the things you named is just like we were friends first.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that's what I love. It's like, marriage is just hanging out with your best friend all the time,
Literally.
and just doing life, and yeah, I mean, that's the coolest part about marriage is like literally just that friendship and, being able to just hang. We have common interests, music, like you
Mhm.
said. We love hanging out, we love fashion, we love all these
Mhm.
things, and we get to just, you know, hang and talk about the things we love. We have different things too,
Yeah.
but then that's cool too, because then you put me on, like, I was never a foodie, you put me on to that, and, you know, I'm a skater. You
And I
never,
like watching skateboarding videos.
yeah, no, you're not
But I
like,
cannot skateboard.
you skated for a little
A
bit.
little bit.
You skated
Until
for
I
a little
fell.
bit.
Okay, next question. What makes our marriage work and why?
Mhm. I mean, the first question just helped us
Yeah.
out. I mean, it's just like, and I've heard it said in a podcast of a psychologist, like the best thing for a marriage is just remaining friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the cool part about our marriage is like, we're friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's understanding. Sometimes the enemy can make us feel like we're not on the same team, but
Yeah.
it's just reminding ourselves it's like we're on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
We're not against each other. We're doing this together. So just remembering that it works, and I think we're quick to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes quick to forgive. It might take a couple hours,
Yeah.
or maybe a day or two, but we
No.
forgive. And
We forgive quicker than
we
that.
forgive quicker than that,
Yeah.
yes. But I'll say, but we still might be there might be,
Some lingering.
some lingering feelings after that.
I also think like, which obviously, we love Jesus, we're Christians.
Mm,
And for me, it's like I also like our standards with how Christ lived his life.
oh, yeah.
And I'm not saying that because I'm Christian. I genuinely feel that. Like, I feel like how he's forgiven us for the things that we do. Like, who are we to not forgive each other?
Yeah.
And so being friends and like, you know, being able to forgive and have healthy conflict and listen to each other and hear
Yeah.
each other's feelings and not coming into conflict with, I want to be heard. I'm not
Yeah.
going to try to hear you.
Exactly.
And so I think, at least for us, that's what's helped,
Mm,
being willing to like humble ourselves and seek to understand each other and
yeah.
forgive.
Yeah. What is your hope for our marriage in the future?
Ooh, that's a great question. I mean, I think most importantly that as we're like growing closer with God, we are getting closer with each other.
Mm,
And I think too, like, I just see ourselves like, because I know you do your nonprofit and I have like my coffee shop dream,
mm,
and just being able to like follow our dreams together
mm,
and like celebrate each other and be there for each other in like those super monumental like moments.
mm,
I mean, we've already been doing that with each other in like
mm.
the small wins we've had through
Yeah.
our journey of starting our coffee business and
Mm,
the nonprofit. And
mm,
so I think my biggest hope is like growing closer with God, and we grow closer with each other, and then we're
Mm,
just accomplishing our dreams
yeah.
together.
I think that's the one thing I hope for our marriage is that no matter what, like
Hmm.
that, when no matter what happens in the future, like that this doesn't change, that our
Yeah.
marriage doesn't change, and it just keeps on growing. Because we don't really have a lot of good
Yeah.
examples of marriages. I mean, we didn't grow up in homes where we saw ideal marriages,
Hmm.
and so my dad got married 3 times, and
Hmm.
the third time was a charm for him, so that's awesome. But for you didn't really get to see that either, and it's
Hmm.
like, you know that's something I hope for in the future is
Yeah.
like that my kids,
Hmm.
my grandkids, they're still gonna see a healthy marriage that has been long lasting. That's
Yeah.
something I hope for.
No.
I want to be like old and wrinkly and like holding hands and being that cute couple at the diner
Yeah.
or at the restaurant or anywhere that you see walking down the road. Like
Yeah.
that's something I hope for.
No, I love that.